llama se prende, mi amor, tú te lo pierdes, tú te lo pierdes. Que tienes a otro a mí no me sorprende. Y si a ti te va bien, a mí me va mejor. Me la paso hasta que salga el sol. Yo te deseo el bien, te deseo lo mejor. Y lo mejor ya te pasó. Ay, y si tú pensabas que por ti estaba, ¿será que no me has visto? En la calle rompiendo. Y si tú pensabas que por ti estaba, ¿será que no me has visto? En la calle rompiendo. Con la baby nueva, con los carros nuevos, con la combi nueva, con piquete nuevo. Chica, no te atrevas a llamar de nuevo. No es que no te quiera, es que ya no quiero, no, no. Ay, ay, si tú te creías que para siempre iba, ja, 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 no, ay.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss to Miami. A real closely contested game. They couldn't come up with a couple of key baskets and they lost by 3.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Here's Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Outside Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. Edwards can't hit. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now, here's Holmgren. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And that'll light a fire under Holmgren and his team. Way to finish on that one.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of this.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Frank, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Now here's Gordon. Green left side. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
It's Edwards on the wing. On the wing, Mathurin. Outside, Edwards. From the arc. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Edwards. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And so here's Memphis. After the basket by Minnesota.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Hachimura. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Simmons with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Memphis leading. Pass to Gordon. Here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Inside. And Edwards with the stop.
VanVleet's taking them to school, using fundamentals to get his team shots.
And it's blocked. Ball's knocked loose. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A miss that time would have put him up. Here's Green. That one, no good. Mathurin with some nice defense. To the paint. It's Edwards on the wing. .40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the left wing. Here's Donaldson. Van Vliet outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Technical for the Grizzlies, number 55, Derrick Jones.
Now Green taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. The shot misses.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left to play in the first. Wade, bounce pass. Here's Yao. It's rebounded by Donaldson.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Memphis out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll get it going after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Chalk up 2 there.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Pass to Wade. Minnesota with the rebound. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning, and he is going to hammer it home.
Holiday gets the bucket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside Edwards. Here he goes. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And what makes Holmgren so dangerous as a shot blocker, he does it on the interior as well as away from the basket.
And often players want to discuss calls at the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Pass to Hachimura. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Gordon. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Now here is Yao. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Plays it up and banks it in.
This is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
Here's Simmons. Drops in the layup for 2. Simmons got 5 points so far.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Out to the right wing. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Yao. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Simmons. And Wade sends it back.
Almost a block a game for his career. Wade has never been shy challenging shots. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Pass to Yao. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Grizzlies have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%. And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Pass to Mathurin. The three. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Stewart in the corner. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Donaldson. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Hachimura with it. Van Vliet with it. Still scoreless. Wade with the defensive effort. Yao. And here is Mullen. Wade from outside. Hunter grabs the miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hachimura. Here's Donaldson. Lays it up off the glass. Donaldson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Here's Green. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Green. Now Holmgren fires the three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
The fans and this team just love how Holmgren plays the game, going on the attack with a ton of energy.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all three.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Minnesota in the lead. And here is Van Vliet. He has yet to score. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got the first points to start out the third quarter for Minnesota.
And so good off the bounds. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Gordon a screen. Here's Green. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Mathurin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's his. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Here's Edwards driving to the basket. Gordon with the defensive effort. To the middle. Here's Reed. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Puts up a deep three. Here's Reed. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Reed got 6 points.
pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And there's the drive. And that one's good. Suggs.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
He's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Minnesota calls timeout. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Over in the corner, Edwards sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
To the inside, Holmgren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Oh, that's a high IQ play from such a young player. Wade found his man easily off the screen.
Outside, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren the screen. Over Simmons. Here's Gordon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Miles Bridges.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
52 seconds left in the third. Pass to Pritchard. Pick by Bridges. Down low. And the rejection by Holmgren. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
Teams are going to have to watch out for Wade in the open floor. He gets up court in a heartbeat.
Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score. Here's Simmons. And it's D. Wade with the rebound.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And that one's good. Suggs.
And the body control from Suggs, just brushing off tight coverage and keeping the focus on the task at hand.
Minnesota calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 2-point game. In the corner, it's Bridges. Shoots. Off the left rim and out.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. His production has been flowing as he's... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Now Green. to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
It's Edwards on the wing. In for another field goal. The Sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Mathurin. Edwards with it. Launches it. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside, Edwards. Oh, good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Gordon. Holmgren with it. Back to Gordon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Van Vliet outside. To the middle. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant.
Pass to Holmgren from downtown. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Inside, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Now here's Holmgren. Covered by Van Vliet. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves call time here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside, Green gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the lead just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Back to Green. Pass to Gordon. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivered. His productive habits really paying off there.
And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, just just great whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that. What a killer instinct.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren to score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And you talk about confidence. Holmgren has loads of it.
And here's Reed. And here's Edwards from the arc. Trifecta.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
To the inside. Gordon.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
Over in the corner, Matthew. Back to Simmons. Going inside. Yes!
And when the game is tight, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Green. There's the triple. He's off from 3.
Tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
A rebel, a devil in a Dodger hat. They now with people, we go hard for that. 1898 till we finish with that. Don't let a pretty face fool you. She going ring, ring, home main.
Power to the people.
Ring, ring, home main.
Power to the people.
Ring, ring, home main.
Power to the people. Remember where the finest crazy Filipinos.
I come from the same bloodliners. The same bloodliners. Those who took up the front line with all the hooks and katipunan una yung sa pag-gilanman. I am bum down the party Elan. Bring them on. What you thought this was? A little okie doke, a little whoopty whoop. Cool story, bro. This ain't no joking. This is overthrow. The recognition, the ignition, and the young control. And I already know I'm better than a bunch of these rats. I don't spend a bunch of time trying to convince you with that. Throw a little bit of wisdom, fill it back up again. It's like ring, home bang. Welcome to the party. I can't call nobody when these banks is trying to me. Ring, ring, home bang.
Power to the people.
Ring, ring, home bang.
Power to the people.
Ring, ring, home bang.
Power to the people. Remember where the finest crazy Filipinos.
I come from the same bloodliners. The same bloodliners. Those who took up the front line with all the hooks and katipunan una yung sa pag-gilanman. I am bum down the party Elan. Bring them on. I heard they them in the now. In the streets and they hand me downs. Shower me in rubber when they crumble down. Yell it. Barely listening now. In desperation, they'll do anything to keep it the crown. Boy, the cats will make a thunderous sound. survive. Making money off of lives, whether suffering or children in the hood. They on the block, and the system for the so they ain't tripping when we. I got that Los Angeles slang talk. California throw from the old block. Oldies and your Uncle Rex, see y'all racks while he was at your aunt's spot. Grimlock, I'm dumb rock. Hip hop with a little bit of. My click got a bunch of in it. Homie with it, remember.
We don't need no water. 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 We don't need no water.
Hours is not enough to split my time. And 3 years was just way too long for a bumpy ride. I took an exit, then I met the one that really cracked my smile. I didn't expect it, but plans are laughable, one time's divine. With you, I'm always trying to spend like an hour more. But you said if we not together, the f*** are these flowers for? The highs you give me put me on that stage when I'm not on tour. And everybody said that it's hard to find. Then she said I live in that of my own design. But when we talking goals, it gets harder to pick a side. The trophies I collect might seem a little pointless without your smile. But till then, I might just say thank you for popping by.
Understand what's happening when silence stays.
I've been hating the players, still love the game. I know the saying, I'm just saying. Ain't got no gavel, who am I to judge? Get your bag, baby, that's placenta. What's your life about, enlighten me? I'm on 10, I'm feeling like a strike of lightning. Stroke of genius, calculate. Soft for X, call my ex, she sure to validate. Hold up, wait. She like, wait. I'm like, huh? Gonna push and pee up the frequency. I know what your future holds. My crystal ball is beautiful. Coming frequently back to back like I had to battle Meek. As usual, now you energy riddle me this. How you gonna win when I slide right within? I said, how you gonna win when I slide right within? Come again. And go off. I said go off. Go off. I said go off. Go off. I said go off. Go off. Go off. Go off. Go off. Go off. Go off.
Yeah. I feel like I really hit the lottery. The Mega Millions, everything she got is in the name. Gabriella Wilson, baby, doing better than her counterparts. Thought she from St. Louis, I ain't have to teach her how where I'm at. She don't me neither. I ain't had a girl like this before. What do I feed her? Loyalty, vacations. Tell him that's my girl and just ignore the temptations. 5-star suite and it came with a butler. She don't ask for but she keep begging me. Ooh, this my favorite part. I got that on like and I'm the only one that knows exactly what combinations are. Flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it. She telling me I'm such a show off. She told me
I'm Brian. Anderson with us. Tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Well, Smitty, these teams are both filled with talented young players. What do you think it'll take for them to reach their full potential?
The answer, B.A., patience. It can take a few years to get your footing in this league. These young players just need time to develop individually and as a team.
Now, here's Green. And there's the drive.
Oh, my goodness. What a play. And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Inside. Here's Whitmore. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Let's go with a three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Payton. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Suggs. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
The defense can't allow Gordon to get into the lane. He's just too explosive once he gets a step.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
First team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he dumps it down.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Pass to Yao. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Here's Green, following the score by Sacramento. Here's Yao. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
On the wing, Payton. Pass to Whitmore. The 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Whitmore's got 5 points.
Nice pass by Gilgeous-Alexander. Has the height to see over the D, and he's unselfish.
Yao, good.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Okongwu. To the middle. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Yao. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
Outside Payton. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Jones. Here's Yao. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Kings ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll bring it. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start. And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Count that bucket.
The size, the length. Holmgren, just a beast inside.
And here's Richardson. To the paint. Pass to Wagner. All alone. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Screen by Holmgren. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And stolen by Holiday. Up ahead. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Please give a big round of applause for your good chances.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Payton. Now Williams. Clock at 4. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
SGA using that size.
He is long for a guard. 6'6". SGA is tough to handle down low.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Sacramento Kings.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
Second free throw, no good. The Kings trailing. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Okongwu. Picked up by Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payton. It's tipped.
Almost a block a game for his career. Wade has never been shy challenging shots.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Grizzlies making a switch here. 1:37 left in the first half of this game. Now Green. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. The flush, Jalen Green.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked up by Okongwu. He shoots it. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
56 seconds left in the first half. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the take. Back to Payton. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Payton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Payton. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Sacramento calls timeout. And it's Sacramento's ball, trailing by 5. Pass to Wagner from 15 feet away. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
First one falls for him. And the Grizzlies making a change here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Suggs. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
D-Wade loves to show he still got it with a little extra on that finish.
Payton with it. Pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Yao, good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Payton. Wagner on the wing. Plenty of space. He gets it in there. Wagner's got 7 points.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Pass to Suggs. Here's Yao. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Whitmore. Left side Williams. 19-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Memphis leading. Here's Suggs. Still without a bucket. Yao, good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Timeout called. Sacramento. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The steal. Pass to Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And here's Okongwu. Off the mark there with a 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Yao. Guarded by Okongwu. Shoots inside. And it's in. Off the glass. Yao's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
To the wing, right side. Here's Whitmore outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Gordon outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
A very balanced three-point shooter. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't force things out here.
To the right side. And a two-handed jam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
.46 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Wade. Some solid defense from Williams. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Yao. And the layup falls. Yao's got 12 points in just the second half.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
It's stolen by Okongwu. Pushing it up now. And so it's Memphis finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And it's Green with the ball for the Grizzlies. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Up top, Holmgren. Lots of room. Good. He hits the jumper.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Payton up top. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shea hitting the three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's Memphis with it. They lead by 7. To the inside. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And great coordination there. Holmgren is so effective in pick and roll and in pick and pop.
Inside. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Artest. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Some room here for Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
To the middle. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Okongwu. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Some solid defense from Stewart. It's Holmgren, high post. And stolen by Williams. Out left to the wing. Oh, from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Cash money on the open jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Green from the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. The Kings running out of time. And Williams punches it home.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Timeout called. Memphis.
On your feet, fans, here they come, your Grizzlies.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. There's the double with Okongwu. Pass to Gordon. 5 on the clock. And here's Holmgren. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Holmgren's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that 3 from Chet, it forces you to guard the entire 4. Just a big asset for this team.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. Ooh, SGA right back at him.
And he's really made his mark with the 3-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Pass to Holmgren. Ooh, poked away. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, getting aggressive there in the paint. Holmgren doesn't hold back and draws the foul.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Payton. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Incredible play by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This kid is not afraid of the moment.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Suggs. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Williams with the screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul. And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Lets it go from the wing. No good there. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.